And we're back with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, this time Season 1, Episode 8. I'm going to try and power through the final 6 episodes of this season tonight. Don't know if it'll work out that way, but I definitely hope so. So yeah, we're on Episode 8. Last episode we had an episode with the Forever Knights, Argit and Andreas, the fourth of our 5 missing aliens from Aggregor, and at the end he made the most honourable sacrifice, or so it seemed, because actually he survived, but Kevin, Ben and Gwen think that he's dead, and it just left him vulnerable to being picked up by Aggregor. So now Aggregor has 4 out of the 5 aliens. They've just been getting snatched up from under our team's noses. The first episode, they must have left him. They left him there for plumbers to come and pick him up, and then Aggregor arrives right after and just takes him right out from under their noses. Then you had, a few episodes later, you had, what's his name? Galapagus? Yeah, Galapagus, the turtle one. He was sent off world by, they thought was a plumber, but it was actually Aggregor in disguise, and he just took Galapagus, and the team thinks he's on his way back to his home planet. Then Pandor, once again, after they apprehended him because he was the villain of that episode, he was just taken. They contained him and had him sent back to his own planet, but then that ship was hijacked and Aggregor took him. And then at last episode, you had. After Andreas seemingly made the sacrifice, they just thought he was dead and left, but then Aggregor came and picked him up. So yeah, Aggregor is 4 for 4 right now. We'll just see if, what was the last one? Ran, I think it was. The jellyfish looking one, he's the last one left, and we'll see if Will he be in this episode? Because we've still got 6 episodes left of this season. We've got 4 out of the 5 aliens done. We've gone through this quite fast. We're only halfway through this season. We've got 4 out of the 5 aliens done. I thought it was going to space out a bit more, but we've just powered through them. The last 3 episodes have been about them. Galapagus, Pandor, and Andreas have been the last 3 episodes. So we'll see if Ran follows that trend, or if this is going to be something else. And we'll see if Ben's fame once again screws him over in this episode, whether or not. But yeah, let's just get into Season 1, Episode 8 of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, starting right now!
How many all-nighters did you say you pulled in a row?
2? Okay, 3. Maybe 4. Anyway, I'm good for another one.
Yeah, you look it.
Well, that makes one of us. I'm dropping you off, and I'm going home to my bed. Sure. Nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, so what's this episode going to be about then?
What was...
Whoa! It's... Hello, Ran! I'll say Ran has got some pretty cool powers. Bloody hell! What's going on? Ah. Oh, jellyfish, of course. Okay. I guess it did work out. Well, Soledad, hello! I did not expect to come back here.
You're the one who helped Aggregor recapture my friends. By Valvin, Pandor, Andreas, Galapagus. The plumbers took them back to their home planet. Wrong. You led Aggregor right to them. And the plumber's sad fate is also on your hands. Aggregor, he can absorb things just like me. And you're wondering, Kevin, if Aggregor is an Osmosian also just like you.
How'd you know what I was thinking?
Your thoughts are but electric pulses. I can read them with ease.
Mind reader.
Kevin,
Work with us, Rad. Help us stop him.
I accept.
That was a bit too easy, I think. I think he might be screwing with them. Why are they attacking him in the first place?
And you...
I read your minds. If it came to it, you turned me in to save yourselves. That is how Agrigor found the others. He used that ultimatrix of yours as a homing device.
Oh! Hello. Oh, hello!
Yes, they can.
First time face to face. Oh.
Ben, anytime you want to jump in.
Don't turn on!
Oh yeah. He's got some skills.
Imperi. That's it?
Uh,
Okay. well,
Is
that'll
he-
do.
Is he reset the watch? Oh, that's an interesting transformation.
Actually, now that you've become an Imperi, I can use you to complete my
Oh.
collection.
I've got a better idea.
What's she doing? Well, first battle with the villain, and we lost, it looks like.
He'll come after us.
And when he does, you had better be ready.
What do you mean, you? We meant we. I meant we.
Rad.
That was weird.
Rad. It's rad. It's like the Ghost Freak thing all over again.
It's Rad. I hear him in my head.
He's not kidding. I can sense Rad's essence inside of him. It's like they're sharing the same body.
I call dibs.
Joke while you can. I'm going to take control of you and your ultimatrix.
Ooh.
He's trying to take over the Ultimatrix. I'm about to hack into the Ultimatrix and force a reboot.
That didn't happen.
Because that worked out so well last time?
Yeah, yeah.
I think we busted the Omnitrix and turned you into a freak. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
No jokes, Kevin.
I'm not Ben.
Well, this is new. Well, not really. It reminds me of Ghost Freak all over again.
If we don't get him back in his body fast, Rad will take over. And we'll lose Ben forever.
Yes, but the second you transform back from Ben, Agrigor is gonna find Rand.
He will destroy us all.
We'll take our chances.
That's not reassuring.
Told ya.
System restart in progress.
Thanks.
Oh,
So much for teamwork.
he's running. He works fast.
Again with the roof. You never heard of using a door?
Oh, he missed the car. Coins in the couch, of course. Oh man.
The one guy who tried to help you is dying in there. But that's okay with you, isn't it? I used to be just like you. So go, run, steal whatever time advise you, coward.
I think Rad's about to sacrifice himself to save Ben. Hey, that's the first time I've seen someone get a proper hit on him. Go on, Rad! Yeah, he's about to make the sacrifice. He is powerful. Whoa!
What happened to Rad?
Agrigor got him, like Rad said he would.
He gave himself up for me?
What do we do now?
Yeah, you don't know
Nothing
what.
to do. Agrigor has all 5 of the aliens. Game's over. It's not a game. And it's not over. I'm going to stop him.
You don't know where he is.
The Ultimatrix has scanned all 5 of the aliens, and I'm going to use their powers to save them.
Oh, what an episode! This was amazing. Okay, let me just get up the ranking because I don't remember. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a while since I actually recorded Ben 10. So let me just see what I ranked. Okay. So, would I put it above episode 2? This was an amazing episode, so I know I would. So this goes above episode 2. That was the Triple Ben episode, which I've just recently found out was the 100th episode of Ben 10. I did not realise that I've been recording Ben 10 for that much. I didn't realise I'd recorded 100 episodes of Ben 10 up to this point. It's mad. So, is it better than episode 1? Yes, it is. Better than episode 7, which was the last episode? Yes, it was. Would I watch it above episode 4, which was the Harangue episode? Yes, I would. Would I watch it above episode 6, which is the Pandora episode? I think I would. Would I watch it above episode 3, which was the Zombozo episode? Ooh. Would I watch this above the Zombozo episode? Just because you know what? Because I liked the depth of the plot of this one, I'd put it above episode 3. Well, I put it above episode 5, which was the Galapagos episode, and it showed, like, the 5 aliens escaping. I don't think I would. I think it would put it just below episode 5, so it takes the second place spot. But what an episode. It was a very good episode. I loved the depth of the plot, where I didn't expect Rad to show up, honestly. Like, when Ben was talking about, when he was talking about at the beginning having nightmares and getting a full night's sleep, I thought it was like we were going to go into some sort of like Ghost Freak or Zombozo type episode where he was like stuck in a dream or something. That's what I was thinking. But then all of a sudden Rad just shows up. I realised I was calling him Ran in the beginning. I don't know why. It's been, like I said, it's been a while and I didn't have Rad's name in my notes, so I just called him Ran for some reason. Now it's actually Rad. So yeah, I liked the moral dilemma behind this episode, where it was like, yes, Rad was possessing Ben, but if you stop the possession, then Agrigor's going to come for Rad. And you're basically sacrificing him to Agrigor. Eventually that's what happened. Well, they didn't exactly sacrifice him to Agrigor. Rad sacrificed himself to Agrigor to save them. But yeah, it was a decent little fight at the beginning between Jet Ray and Rad as well. I thought it was a decent little fight. Didn't think the water was going to do anything because he looked like a jellyfish, but then again, I guess he does deal with electric powers, and that's a no-go in the water. But then we went to Los Soledad. Didn't expect to see Los Soledad. And coming to Los Soledad as well, I feel like we should mention that the voice actor who played Professor Paradox recently passed away, so let me have a look at that. Yeah, the actor who played Professor Paradox, David McCallum, has recently passed away, so that is unfortunate news. But you know what? He gave us such an amazing character with Professor Paradox, and I honestly hope we see him again, because I would love to see more of Dr. Paradox, Professor Paradox even. But yes, R.I.P. David McCallum. He gave us an amazing character, which was a character that was introduced in Lost Soledad, where we were, and then we found out that quite a bit happened in this episode. We found out how exactly Agrigor was tracking the aliens. He was using Ben's Omnitrix, which makes sense. He was using Ben's Ultimatrix, because that makes sense, because he's only come after them after Ben has interacted with them with the Ultimatrix, so it makes sense. And then first meeting between Agrigor and our team, which I also did not expect. I didn't expect Rad to show up in this episode. I didn't expect to find out how we found out how Agrigor was tracking them. And I didn't expect to see Agrigor and the team face each other for the first time and second time, and they lost both times. Yeah, Agrigor is definitely a strong villain. A very strong villain. And it all came down to a moral dilemma, and once again calling it back to season 3 of Alien Force as well, rebooting the Omnitrix, even mentioning how last time it happened it turned Kevin into a Frankenstein creature, and it didn't work out very well. So I'm glad to see that we're not disregarding. Ben 10 has never disregarded its history, I don't think, at least not up to this point. I wonder if I know the reboot has probably done that. I wonder if Omniverse does that as well. But you know what? I love it when we reference our history in Ben 10. The Rad possessing Ben's body thing, it reminded me very much of Ghost Freak. It was very much a Ghost Freak type situation. At least before he left the Omnitrix. And in the end, Rad showed that he had a heart and came back to save Ben at the expense of himself. And now they've promised that, yes, I don't know. I suppose I was expecting more of a reaction from Ben and the team when they found out that Agrigor had captured all the aliens that they thought were safe and sound. But I guess not. I guess we didn't have time for that. Yeah, now Agrigor is 5 for 5, and Ben has promised that we're going to get them back. But how? You don't know where he is. You have no idea where he is. But you know what? It's a cartoon show. They're just gonna like, at the beginning of the next episode, they're probably just gonna say, "Look, I found Agrigor's ship." Okay, fair enough. We're progressing quite fast. But then again, we've still got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've still got 5 episodes left of this season. And I know Agrigor has got to be the finale villain. So I imagine we're just gonna take 9, 10, 11, and maybe 12 off. Or if 12 and 13 is going to be a 2-parter. Who knows? But yeah, once again, the ranking showed this was a very good episode. It takes the 2nd place spot. Yes. So that was episode 1 out of 6 that I hope to try and finish off tonight. It's now 4 in the afternoon. See if we can get the others done before I go to sleep. And if not, I'll do the remaining I'll do the remaining ones tomorrow. So yeah, that is all we've got for now for Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Until next time, we are over and out. Bye!